Are you thinking about flipping your own home to maximize its value? Let me show you the numbers, risks, and strategies so you can make the best decision for your situation. If you've been wondering whether to renovate or to sell as is, you're in the right place. This video breaks it all down clearly, step by step, to help you get the most out of your home. I've helped dozens of Glendale homeowners decide whether flipping their home was worth the effort or if a simpler approach made more sense. One family, for instance, wanted to sell their home quickly. Instead of a full renovation, we focused on cost-effective updates, and they walked away with $200,000 more than they expected. I'm Dave Robles, and over the years, I've helped hundreds of people just like you make smart decisions about their homes. If you're unsure of the right move, let's talk. Give me a call or drop me a message, and I'll help guide you every step of the way. Let's say, for example, you bought your home decades ago for $300,000. Today, turnkey homes like yours, completely remodeled and updated, are selling for about $2 million. But here's the key question. How much can you sell your home for right now as is? And I mean like this weekend with everything just the way it is right now. Let's say in its current condition as is, your house is worth about $1,550,000 today. If you wanted to reach that $2 million mark, you'll need to renovate, redoing the kitchen, the bathrooms, the windows, the floors, and more. These updates will likely cost about $300,000, and in many cases, much more if you use a designer or choose high-end finishes. Now, let's assume you make those improvements and you sell for $2 million. Now, subtract that $300,000 investment, and you're left with a net of $1,700,000. You've just spent months of work and $300,000 for $150,000 more profit than if you had done nothing and just sold it as is. Now, while it's an improvement, you've invested a lot of time, effort, and money to achieve that return. Plus, the risk factor with such a significant investment is much higher. Costs can exceed expectations, timelines can drag, and there's always the possibility that the market shifts before you sell. In fact, an investor wouldn't even touch that deal. Why? Well, investors typically buy homes at 60% of their after-repaired value, ARV. In this case, they would want to pick up that repaired $2 million home for about $1.2 million to ensure enough profit margin. But your as-is value was $1,550,000, much more than that $1.2 million that an investor would want to start that project at. This brings us to another smarter, lower risk option. Instead of a full remodel, you could invest in strategic updates like paint, staging, and small repairs that I call eyesore repairs. These might mean fixing peeling paint, sprucing up your front door, patching up the stucco a little bit. These updates usually cost around $25,000 with staging. But here's the magic. With just $25,000 invested, your home's value could increase to $1,750,000. That's a $200,000 increase for a fraction of the cost and effort of a full remodel. Not only is the return higher in this case, 9 times your $25,000 investment, but the risk factor is so much lower. A small investment means less stress, fewer surprises, and less time waiting for a return. Heck, if you could find an ATM that gave you $9 for every $1 you put in, wouldn't you do that all day? If this feels overwhelming, or you'd rather have someone to walk you through what this process looks like for your specific home, let's connect. I've helped homeowners make decisions like this for years, and I'd be happy to help you figure out the best path forward. Sure, a fully flipped home might sell for $2 million, but the goal isn't just about hitting a high price. It's about maximizing your net profit in the shortest time with the least hassle. A strategic refresh often achieves that better than a complete flip. Like I said, this is what I do. Helping owners make smart decisions about their property is my passion. If you're ready to maximize your home's value and you want expert advice, give me a call today. Let's make it happen. And if you're curious about the entire selling process, check out our video what it's like to sell a home in Glendale. It's packed with insights and tips to help you feel confident every step of the way.